Those who watch radio, we're back. You know what I'm saying? Rock Fame in the building. What's up, miss?
What's good? What's good?
Jay Brown in the cut. CEO PD in the cut. You know what I'm saying? Little Micah in the cut, Paige in the crib sleeping. But we here with our first guest, a good friend of ours. We done come a birthday party for her. We done kick it with her like soccer. Who we in the building with? 787's finest.
Big L, how y'all doing?
You know.
Hi, everybody.
We living it up, you know. Living it up, you know. You know,
It's golden.
yeah, you know, living out like a helium-filled balloon.
Oh yeah, I'm glad to have you on the show. I've been trying to get you from.
Yeah, every time you talk, hey, when can I come on? When can I come on? I was like, let's make it happen. I pulled the book out. I was like, let's do it right there.
Of course, we've been watching you.
Yeah.
Especially, when you were featured poet.
Yeah, we had fun. We had fun.
That was a good.
We came out of support. You had a nice support system. Well, the people who don't know nothing.
Mainly
okay.
family.
That's not the point.
Yeah.
Still.
Mainly groupies.
Yeah, I was a groupie.
Yeah, we was
I ain't gonna
there. We
lie.
had a good
Talk about
time.
the men. I talk about the men.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I tell the people, who are you? What you got going on? How long you been doing it?
Some people may be a little shocked. My name is El Carice.
Oh, I never knew that.
Let's see.
See, the phone would have never knew that. That's why I
Even the
dropped.
phone was shocked. Like what?
Like,
Wait, how do you spell that?
It's unique. It's a Trinidadian name. I don't know what my aunt was thinking. L, capital L, apostrophe, capital C, Orius. The U is silent. It's not El Corius. It's not Lucretia. It's not licorice. I've been called El Camino, El Dorado, El Chapo.
I understand your pain. Everybody thinks my name is Marquisha, my middle name. I'm Antiguan. It's Marquisha.
That's cool.
And there's a big difference.
I just start liking my name
Oh, no?
after I turned. But anyway, go by Big L.
Right.
Been doing security at 787
Gotcha.
for almost 4 years. But I started out with Quan,
Ernie
Glover,
Tone.
Shout out to
Rip Records, of course, the original member of the underground security crew, baddest female in Charleston
You already
from
know.
2002 to 2010.
Okay.
You don't know then, you know now. I'm that one to be talking about. All right, thank you very much. I am from Charleston. I was born here, but raised on the East Coast, meaning New York, New Jersey,
Okay, I can feel that.
North Carolina.
Got you.
So I am an East Coast baby. I'm not Geechee.
I hear that.
I can be.
Oh, of course.
Of course.
I'm 46.
Okay.
Believe it or not, people.
Believe it or
I'm
not,
46.
I'm walking on air.
Yes.
I never thought I would feel this good.
I have 3 grown kids, all boys, no girls.
Oh.
1 grandson, no granddaughter.
Oh, you want
One day.
One day it's coming.
Yeah,
When they get socialized and to the point where they can actually, see that they can take care of their own families, I'll get one. But until then, I'm doing me.
Okay.
I'm a poet.
Yeah, I was waiting.
That's what I was
I'm a
getting.
teacher. I'm a preacher. I'm a poet, and I know it.
Yes.
Okay, so when did the poetry part came? Was it
Yeah, how
always
long?
there, or it just started recently?
To me, it was always there.
Yeah.
When you started performing, I guess.
When you started sharing your
Like,
talent with
wow.
everybody. Yeah.
I originally started sharing in '97 when I was on a quote-unquote extended vacation,
Right.
incarcerated.
Oh, okay.
Wasn't that long, but it was long enough for me.
I
got
hear that.
One of those people that used to help the other females out. They couldn't express themselves.
Right.
I got you. As long as you got me, I got you.
Right.
I started actually performing when, colors, you might remember this, when Ernie used to do poetry with Commander for PAL.
I remember the name. I don't think I was around for that.
We started at Golden River when it was on Rivers Avenue. Every first and last Sunday.
Okay.
I'd get up there, say a little piece, and just shy off, go back to doing security. But thanks to people that have faith in me, a little bit more than I had in myself back then, I gave them one particular piece, and everybody was like, drop jaw, like, oh my God.
Which one was it?
It's a piece I call "Picture This." It's a good. I'm one of those poets that men hate, women love because they consider me a male bashing poet type of poet. No,
I don't think
just
so.
tell the realness.
Word, I don't think so.
I talk about everything from politics to personal life, kids, old people, social situations, medical situations, because I was diagnosed with bipolar manic depressive
Oh, okay.
over 18 years ago. You take that away from my age, that was a long time. Going through certain situations, you try not to think about it too much. People just see you as, oh, you're moody some days, you're happy some days, you want to kick people behind some days. I love them days. Those days make my job so much more peaceful. But I'm one of those people, you can label me all you want to. I'm not one to be hindered by labels.
Right.
I'm eccentric.
That's
Okay.
right.
I'm unique. I'm lovable.
Talk
Right.
to him. It's like a teddy bear.
Yes!
Yeah, nigga, shout out them Care Bears. Man, magical.
But bears can kill you if you come across them the
Yeah.
wrong way. All right, that's all I need to know.
Yeah, that's all you need to know.
Absolutely.
Claw you up real quick.
Yeah.
A bear claw.
And that's me in a nutshell.
Right.
So you would prefer the security over the poetry, or about balance, or where you at if you only do one? What would you
Security gives me my poems.
do? Ooh. Stories, people you see. Things
Yes,
You
yes.
see. You tell a crazy
yes.
security story like there's something you seen? Like, I mean, you can
Craziest security scenario I've seen is
top 5, top 3, what up?
young man came in the club, or tried to get in the club. I'm one of those people where I ask everybody for their ID.
Right.
I don't play favorites. I don't care if you look like you built the building.
Right.
I want to see that ID. He came with people I already knew, so I didn't ask them for theirs. New face, can I see your
Of
ID?
course.
Oh, wow. I don't have my ID. Well, you ain't
getting
getting in.
in.
No
Right.
ID, no entry. I need people to remember that. Big L says no ID, no entry.
Listen, you about to be a liability for me.
No
Like,
exceptions.
hold up.
No. I love my freedom.
Nah, because people don't understand that if something happens, the blame goes in a domino effect, and it'll
blame
catch everybody.
starts at, no, the hell with everybody. Excuse me how I
But
said
it does
that.
start with you, though.
Start with me.
Yeah.
Because I'm the one at the door.
Hell yeah.
I'm the one who's stuck at the door, And it's like, he was trying to get in. Man, I can't pay you extra to get in the door. No. You can't pay extra.
Right.
I said, well, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt because I know their age.
Right.
When were you born? He was like, huh? You can hum me, you can hear me. What's your birthday?
You can hear it.
What's your birthday?
It's like a song.
You're like, June what? Oh, you need the date? I need the, boy.
Why don't you know your birthday?
He said 1945. I've been like,
Oh, first of all, my mama wasn't even born in
even
45.
two of the dudes that was with him, like, what? You older than me, if that's the case, bro. Come on. Man, you always got to mess a plan up. I'm like, and all of y'all get out of line. Move to the side. And I was like, 1945. I born in 72. How you born?
You heard? Listen.
Bro, you ain't even got a little fuzz on your chin.
That my
you,
granny year being born.
You got Benjamin Buttons? What the?
You look good. What you use?
Thank you. I want to
Pull
know what
you to
cocoa
the
butter
side.
you
Word.
pulling out on
You
you,
teach me.
bruh.
'Cause
But that was the
45,
funniest
shit.
one. And when he said that, it was like everybody was standing out there smoking cigarettes like we
Yeah.
usually do. And everybody just, all conversation just stopped like,
Stupid.
you born when? 1945. Oh, wow, man. Yeah. It's no senior citizens, darling. Carry him
Matter of
back
fact,
home.
now your ass too old. Go home.
Okay, now you're too old.
Yeah, you overdid it. Overkill. Can imagine what's hands.
His friend say, you born in 95? That's what you're trying to say? No,
Right.
no. He knew what he said.
Right.
45, I need all of y'all to just step aside,
Right.
please. So we can't get it? Nope.
He blew all the door up for everybody.
Okay.
He fucked it up.
Ain't
Yeah.
nobody got no AARP card.
Y'all can't get
Jared-
the
let me
50
see your Jared
Y'all
talk.
can't get the 50 cent coffee at McDonald's.
No, McDonald's.
Y'all not
Don't get no
40
free
game.
donut with your
Word.
coffee at Krispy Kreme. None of that.
Now I've done security for a really long time. I've done it on I've done it on a federal status, but I've never done it, on a personal note, like, club stuff like that. I wasn't built for that. I needed a gun. Take me
No,
seriously.
no, I don't-
That's what
I
I,
really
needed
don't like-
for people to
I
take
can
me
use a gun.
seriously. No, I was dealing with terrorists and shit. That's why we needed it. But I think your job is a little more harder because we got artillery behind us. You using what you learn, your wits. You know what I mean? Is there a thing that's considered excessive force, like when it comes to removing somebody, or is there are there steps you need to take before it gets there? Like,
Yeah.
or do your
we-
job ends when the thing when the situation happens and you call the police?
I try not to call the police.
Yeah.
If I can verbally talk you out of fighting whoever you're trying to fight or fight me, I'm good. Don't provoke me to put my hand on you. Like I said, I got kids.
Yeah.
The majority of people that come out, they got kids.
Right.
I'm going to treat you, especially if I seen you every weekend
Right.
for the last year or so.
Yeah.
I'm going to treat you the way I treat a family member or one of my kids.
I hear that.
You come out of mouth or out of pocket with me, I'm going to forget I treat you like one of my kids, and I'm really going to treat you like one of my kids.
Has your job ever gotten dangerous?
Yes. It hasn't, to me, it wasn't dangerous for the last year or so.
Good, thank God.
But I don't like being around these millennials
I was gonna ask you about the difference in
that
places
don't
that you
believe
bounce.
in taking
Ass whipping.
ass whipping
Right.
by hand instead of holding a grudge
Yep.
for months and years at a time and coming back and possibly hurting you
Yep.
and somebody who ain't got nothing to do
Right.
with the type of BS you done brought. So I do remember some hand restraints, some pressure points. I can use a gun. I just prefer not to have one where I'm trying to enjoy myself.
Right.
Because if it get that point, that means my safety ain't even in consideration when I come out here. I don't need to be out here.
Right.
I can drink at home.
Right. You damn right.
I can drink at home. And the food will be free. And I bought the liquor and I know what I want when
And
I
you can
want it.
overdo it with the pour,
Yes.
like
Yeah,
all of
there you
that.
And when I want somebody to leave, hey, y'all got to
You
go.
get the yep.
I'm going to sleep.
Absolutely.
Good night.
Absolutely.
But other than that, it's been cool. I've been doing this since we lived in North Carolina. I was like 14 years old. I was just a door watch.
Right.
We had a skating ring called Beneath the Elms. I'll never forget it. Winston-Salem. And I used to go out there so much, and me being the size that I was at 14, the manager, he asked me, hey, you talk to these girls and these dudes like you know them, or like you somebody grandma, I need you to watch the door. How much you gonna pay me?
I was about to say.
You gonna pay me?
Cash rules, everything.
Okay, now when my daddy come to pick me up, I gotta go.
Right.
He said, no problem. We closed. They closed around 11, 12 o'clock. The skating rink closed. It was downstairs. Upstairs was a Burger King. That was the chill spot. So we leave from the skating ring to the Burger King, BK Lounge, we called it, and chill out. And I worked there on and off for like a couple of months until my family moved back here in 86.
Right.
Yes, I said 86.
We're not gonna talk about it.
Wow.
And then I started back, I was taken serious with Ernie when, Broadway was on Rivers Avenue. It's now called Nick's Auto Sales across from Wendy's.
Uh-huh.
There's my fault, my bad. Let me rewind that. It used to be called Broadway's. It's now a daycare center. And I forgot who owned it. And they were like, oh, we don't need no female security, blah, blah, blah. She don't know how to do security. Okay. I'll take that right now. I'll be the one standing at the door making sure they pay.
Right.
No problem. Then when everything started getting real bad and females started getting in more fights than the men did, oh, now all of a sudden y'all want the big burly
Now you
female.
need it. Yeah, word. Now you need
to
it.
be the one to break things up. Okay. Take my advice. Don't let them in there with the big purses.
Yeah, I'm gonna trust it anyway. I wouldn't trust that.
They had liquor
What
bottles.
you need a big purse for anyway?
The ladies had liquor bottles. They usually be the ones bringing the paraphernalia. Since the men are not supposed to touch them. Not supposed to touch them. Because you got them females be like, oh, he gonna search me, pat me down. That's a lawsuit. That's a lawsuit.
All day.
If you take it serious, that's a lawsuit. Because you could say something else. You could say, oh, he groped me the wrong way.
Yep.
But then got them females that, ooh, she gonna pat me down.
I mean,
No ma'am.
listen.
Light pat.
Listen.
Make sure ain't nothing up
Even
under them cups.
even with today, listen, back of the hand. I used to use that back of the hand. You ain't gonna get me either, because
Okay.
women was suing other women too. She touched my chest too hard.
Well,
this, that, and the third. I'm like,
You were drunk. You touched me first, ma'am.
word, my word
You wanted to
against
feel
yours.
my muscle in my arm. And they've done that to me. Oh, you got big muscles to be a female. Oh, I got big fists to be a female too.
But in the last little bit of time, I think we got about 10 minutes. I wanted to get into your poetry a little bit more.
Which particular type of poetry are
Get into the one you
speaking
said,
of?
the one that got you to open the door for
No.
you. You can't do that one? It's too strong? Is it Hercules strong or is it Incredible Hulk strong?
It
Because
is.
she got a pretty book here, y'all.
Yeah, book's so pretty. I think flowers coming out the side of it.
This is my secondary book.
Oh, you got a legendary book?
I have written so much till the first book that my mom gave me when I first got out of jail. It's full. I'm just a procrastinator.
So after you got out, you learned your lesson and you switched and you never went back, or you got caught up in a couple times before?
I'm on the
You don't
good
mind me
side
asking?
now.
Okay.
I'm on the good side now.
Underdog
I'm one of those
843,
ones.
say hi.
What's
Say
up? What's up,
cuz?
Meek?
I'm one of the people that just because I don't do dirt as much as I used to, don't think I can't get dirty.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna be legal about my dirt.
Talk that gangster stuff now. You good?
It's called Picture It.
All right, let's get into it.
For those of you watching at home, this is type of PG-13, rated R at the end.
It's all right, we on the internet.
Yeah, you know,
Okay.
you can be dirty.
Okay.
Bastards getting
They let me
drafted.
cuss.
Yeah.
I have the copyright to all of this,
So don't be stealing.
so don't be trying to steal
Don't be stealing.
none of
We
my
gonna know.
lines. You feel me? I don't want to make colors blush. I don't think he ever heard me say this one. Picture you and me together, making each other sweat, getting each other hot, making love soaking wet. You know what I like, and I know what you want. Stop making excuses, cause your body got me hot. Don't ask so many questions. Just just go with the flow. Touch everywhere, whatever you want. Just make it nice and slow. It occurred to me that you like it rough at times, but patience is the key to hold my body as well as my mind. Treat Jenny like a treasure. Subliminal. That's a very rare find. The things that I know and do could bring sight to the blind. Certain strokes and certain ways make you leave the troubles of all others out your mind, putting me first and all your lovers to the side. Slow entry is the key, and slow exits pick the lock, leaving me happy in ecstasy and blissfully in shock. The key words, slow motion, the key words where we as a couple are involved. Any problems you have, let's talk about them. I'm sure we can get them solved. I'm a really good listener and I love to help if that's what you need. Let me be your shoulder to cry on. I'm always aiming to please. Picture me and you together, getting each other hot. You tantalizing my urges and hitting all my spots. Can you hear me screaming out in the low purring growl? I'm looking at these two right here. Things starting to get heavy. I said, please give it to me now. Can you picture all of this coming to you from just one kiss? I see it coming on quick. You licking on Jenny while I suck your snap pictures developed and taken. And that was the one poem that Ernie was like, oh, you are so nasty.
I tell people how to get a hold of you.
And it's gotten worse over the years, I'm telling
If
you.
they want to book you for security, or they want to book you for some poetry, or we want you to ghostwrite some poetry.
Oh,
Thank you for coming
I
to
would
Those Who Watch
really
Radio.
like to do
Sure.
that.
Yeah, I
Thanks
mean,
for having
listen,
me.
even artists out there looking for lyrics
Yeah,
and
the
stuff like
poetry
that.
on their
or,
CDs
you know
and
what
stuff
I mean?
like that. Yeah.
Those are some hella words. Those are some
I'm
words.
easy to work with. I'm easy to work with. I get along with everybody.
Tell them that contact info out.
My contact info is on Instagram, Poetic Justice, POETICJUSTUS_L Johnson. And Facebook, my name is Anjanette Johnson Marquise.
All right, thank you.
If you need to find that Anjanette page, just look on Those to Watch page. We tagged it like a million times.
A
this
million
week.
times.
Always say that. That's what's up. We appreciate you.
And I'm also a shy model.
Okay.
So
plus,
you
okay.
look on my page, you'll see buku selfies like, oh my
Okay.
God, that's the same person.
All right.
Yeah, it's the same rough riding.
You do what I do. I got like 8 hairstyles just this month. It's
No,
ridiculous.
the one hairstyle I'm proud of right now, and let me get this little shameless plug. I am an avid supporter of cancer awareness. I have a 7-year-old niece. She's a brain cancer survivor. Still going through the motions with her chemo and everything, but I'm glad she's still here. She's only 7. I have an aunt that's a breast cancer survivor. Glad she's still here, because you look at me, if you look on my post, you look at me, you look at her.
Twin. I saw
Yes,
the
yes. She had a mastectomy, and I'm so glad she's still here.
Yes.
I got 2 uncles in New York. One passed from prostate. One's going through prostate problems. I had a grandmother that died from breast cancer. I'm an avid. If I learned nothing else throughout life, I learned just from this one disease that you got to enjoy it while you're here.
Yeah.
You got to appreciate who you got while you got them. And anybody can teach you a lesson. Don't think of it as, oh, it's a tragedy or whatever the case might be.
Right.
It's a blessing because at least you got to experience them.
Absolutely.
And you're going to always remember the good things before you remember the bad things. Even the bad things will make you smile
Oh yeah.
because
You got
they're
thrown.
part of your life.
Or-
That's all I had to say. I sound,
Oh, yeah.
sound
Thank
like
you.
a granny.
Let's get this song. We'll come back with Ray Dizzy. Shit.